What's going on, guys? MrBayeasy here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a commentary. You may be able to hear my voice, not sure, really. Usually when I think my voice sounds weird, it usually sounds fairly okay, but I have been pretty sick, and I've just been trying to get over this cold. Things will resume to normal, and I just felt good enough and well enough for my voice and my throat and everything to actually make this commentary for you today. So I apologize if I sound a little bit different or if I'm a little off, but I just want to talk about a few things. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you guys for being so supportive of the channel and everything. Recently we've gotten some pretty ridiculous growth and everything, and normally I don't like talking about this because it's not something that necessarily matters all that much to me, just because I really love what I do, and any benefit that comes with that is just great. It's not something that I try to aim for, but the really thing here is that I'm really thankful for all the support. Recently we've seen some really impressive growth and everything, and I'm really appreciative of that. I'm really thankful that so many people are watching my videos. For those of you that share my videos, you guys are awesome too, because the sharing part of it is what really makes the channel grow and everything, getting all that stuff out there. So if you're a big supporter of me, that's something you could do to really help me out, actually, in a direct way. But again, it's not something that's required. I've never asked for likes for you guys, except on maybe very specific occasions, maybe on videos where I want your guys' opinion, whether sometimes people don't like to drop comments, sometimes people don't like to drop comments, and so I'll have ask for a like to see an opinion, I might actually start doing straw polls. It's something that I've kind of been considering doing for games that you guys might want to see and all that stuff, because I do really look at all your comments, and I see a lot of game suggestions, and I kind of want to branch out a little bit. I want to do some other games. Nothing is changing. I'm just things that I've been thinking about. I've always been very direct with you guys. I want you to know what's going on with my channel. By the way, this will be the only video going up today. I do apologize for that. Again, I'm working on, because I was sick and other factors as well, the stockpile that I had kind of dwindled a little bit to the point where I literally have nothing left. So I'm working on getting those back in order for you guys and getting the uploads back to normal. The holiday season was just really hectic and everything, and I'm still kind of getting over that feeling. And also, again, I got sick and all that stuff. So, and a lot of cool things have happened too. As many of you know, I did get a girlfriend, and she's just the most wonderful person you can imagine. She makes me so happy. So, I can't even lie, guys. I've been spending a decent amount of time with her, and it's making me really happy. So I do appreciate you understanding that with me. I didn't really expect to find I guess love, because I don't want to get too mushy on you guys, but I didn't expect to find that so early in my life, and it's a nice experience. So I do apologize if it seems like I'm slacking or whatever it may be. I'm trying to keep on top of things and really be good with it and everything. And I'm working out some new schedules, my own personal schedule. Nothing will really change too much on YouTube. I'm working out some personal schedule stuff so that I can kind of cater to the new life that I have now. There's a lot of good things going for me, and I got to count my blessings, and I want to achieve so much more in 2016. And I really want to strive to be better in every way. I want to do a lot of things for myself personally, and I want to try to be better on YouTube. I want to try to stream more as well. Those are all things I love to do, so definitely something I'm trying to work on as a little side note, because again, this is a little bit of a commentary, kind of just rambling, but at the same time it's like an update on my life, an update on what's going on with the channel and everything. And so, like I was saying before, I've been thinking of doing some straw polls because I want to branch out to some different games. A lot of the games that I'm already doing, I really want to finish up, so I really got to finish up Halo. The reason I don't really do that is just because, I wanted that series to be about me, with me and my brother. I wanted that Halo series to be me, my brother, and playing those games. And it's worked out fantastically so far, but he really just doesn't have a lot of time. And so I may continue it on my own. Maybe I'll ask my girlfriend if she wants to complete it. I'd have to run through the story beforehand, so she understands what's going on. It'd really be up to her. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more videos with my girlfriend, just to kind of get to know her and everything, definitely drop some comments down below, because she's a great person, man. I think it really would brighten your guys' day up with just how pleasant she really is. So, but either way, I've been thinking of branching out, is my point. Starting some new games. I know one of the big ones that people want me to stream is it's a new game. I'll put it on the screen right now. I'm drawing a blank. I'll show you what I'm talking about, because I know exactly the game I'm thinking of, but I can't think of the name. I've been thinking of starting Outlast, which I've had for literally months. It's a pretty scary game that you guys, I'm sure, have seen before. I was actually going to play it on Halloween, but kind of scrubbed that one up. Or actually, no, Halo scrubbed that up. I was playing Halo on Halloween because it came out like 4 days beforehand. So yeah, you know, a lot of great things are going on right now at the same time, and I'm just trying to, you know, reconfigure my life to try to work around it. A little bit of added, not really added stress, but added weight, I would say. That's not really bad weight, but just, I guess, deadlines and whatnot. And so, you know, things are working out. I would just appreciate you guys' continued support, as you've been doing, as I know you will continue to do. But I just want to say thank you for that in particular. That's really, really helpful. Again, the sharing thing in particular, like, I'm never going to ask for likes, because for me, the like and dislike system, I want that to be simply, did you enjoy the video or did you not? I'm not going to be like the video because I put a lot of work into it or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. Because for me, it's really just ratings, so I can see myself how good of a job I'm doing and everything. But the sharing in particular really would help me out. And if you do, you know, if it's worthy of being shared, really, because I don't want to just say share the video because, if it's worthy of being shared in your opinion, if you really enjoy my stuff, you want to help me out, that's probably the best way to do so. So, you know, moving past that, I'm really going to try to start doing some more shooting content back on my channel yet again. That's always what my channel's been about, and I feel like I've always kind of struggled with that because it's never been the most popular on my channel. I've always kind of struggled with going back to that, but honestly, I really want to get back to it because it's part of me and who I am and what I like to do. That's what I wanted my channel to be about, and that's kind of where I'm going to start going towards. So I'm going to start a best of 3 yet again. It's always been ongoing, but I haven't really touched it too much, and I've got to figure out some new series. If you guys want to drop some comments down below, let me know any series that you have going. The one that I had in my mind was 25 kills to win. That was a series that I've got in my head. Basically, I'm going to go through each and every weapon on Call of Duty, and each and every weapon, okay, not just the ones that can actually kill people, so there are certain launchers that don't kill people, but each and every weapon, and try to get 25 kills in like a domination game or something like that, where, you know, it's the time limit is reasonable. For some guns, obviously, it's going to be easier than others, but the point of the series is to get 25 kills with that gun. We cannot move on, you know, or we can move on, but, you know, we need to get 25 kills with each gun is basically the point. I was also thinking of doing if you guys wanted best of 3 to change a little bit, I could do a best of 3 where, you know, I roll the dice for the game we're going to play that day, and I try to win 3 games out of that game, rather than doing 3 separate games. If that's something you guys would be more interested in, that way you guys never, I mean, you always kind of never know what the episode's going to be about, what games are going to be in the episode, but at the same time, you know, I don't know whether that's too overwhelming for you guys, whether you like that stuff or not. All I know is that the best of 3 would be, either way, it would work out really well. Whether you guys want to see a multitude of different games per episode, or whether you want me to roll the dice and see what game I'm going to get for that episode in particular, and then those 3 games are, you know, kind of revolve around that particular game for that episode. So you'd have to let me know in the comments down below. Of course, we also have the new Seduce Me coming out in just a few months, if I'm not mistaken. Some other games, of course, that I'm going to be tackling. But, you know, these are all things I'm thinking of. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Again, just feeling a little bit better with my voice and everything. May or may not sound different. I don't know. It sounds different to me in my ears. But, you know, it may not sound different to you. I really don't know. But yeah, so I'm just getting over a cold. It'll get back to normal soon. And right after this is done recording, I'm going to jump into some other games. I'm going to record some Adventure Capitalist. I'll probably take a skip on Crusaders, because I did double up on Crusaders. I'll record Crusaders another day. Maybe record some Geometry Dash. Maybe some what was that one series called? Addicting Adventures. Haven't done that in a long time. There's always some usually good games when you wait a little bit for that. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say on that, guys. I really appreciate you listening through the whole commentary. If you did so, if you did, you know, enjoy this, definitely make sure, like I always say, make sure you share the video. Again, especially if they're fans of mine, they're going to want to know the updates. They're going to want to know why I haven't really been active for the past 2 days or whatever. Well, I guess past day. Nothing was really going up today other than this. So as far as I'm concerned, even though yes, you have this, I still personally consider that an inactive day. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully you all are feeling well, and hopefully you had a great weekend. And yeah, guys, just, you know, tackle this new year with a lot of positivity, a lot of optimism, because there's a lot of great things that can be had when you really stay, you know, when you stay true to the path and you try to really focus on your goals and you don't really stray, and you know, you do your best. You know, there's a lot of good things to be had when you just follow those simple things. And I think I'm personally even just kind of starting to realize that, and just starting to realize that a more positive outlook is just better, you know, overall. So with that being said, rate the video what you think it deserved. Again, if you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video, whether that's social media like Facebook, Twitter, or word of mouth with your friends. Anything really works, and it's all greatly appreciated. Really helps me out in particular. And if you want to become a Sage in Training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been MrBayeasy, your favorite Sage, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.